welcome to from the United Kingdom. Temperature here is 4 degrees and very chilly. Winter is fast approaching. Thank you for joining us tonight, old faces and new faces alike, bringing you up to date on the latest happenings on MoneyByte and our offerings and what's new on the platform. We'll be introducing a guest speaker to you shortly, but let's have a look at the bigger picture of what's happening. Well, another exciting week for Bitcoin. It is bobbing between that magic 18.5 and 19,500 US dollars. We definitely have resistance at 18.5, but it just doesn't want to get past that 19.5. Read an article earlier on about alts. It was saying that 60% of investors coming into BTC will then go on to invest further in altcoins. Only 24% remain and will not diversify their portfolio. We've also been seeing more media press with the BTC at its highs as well. So as that information filters down to non-crypto people, we may see a influx of new people coming onto Discord and showing an interest in altcoins. Obviously, with BTC being so high, the altcoins have suffered somewhat over probably the last 6 to 8 weeks, as the rally has actually gone mental on Bitcoin. If we look at even the MoneyByte graph over 1 month, we've done well to carry on trading between the 250 and the 350 sat range. Liquidity is improving on GraviX. Few trades now going through our new exchange, Atili, which is great. You guys kept me really busy yesterday on the platform. My emails were pinging left, right, and centre. Thank you for all your support on the pooled hedge platform. It's been an amazing week. Lots of people switching their investments around and also making some sizable new deposits as well. I looked at one, for example, on the BEIJING coin, for example, an investor in 1,000 MON, and which is the equivalent of about 250,000 sats, and then put it into the BEIJING coin. Now I looked at the returns that the BEIJING coin were paying, and the rewards, if that continued over the year, would have actually have yielded 85%. So not a bad reward at all, and well done to BEIJING for their profit sharing scheme that they're currently undertaking at this point in time. Right, okay, so what is happening new on MoneyByte? Well, this week we are launching our new hedge pool, sponsored by the Egg Nest team, and we're very happy to have a senior member of the Egg team with us tonight, who will be shortly explaining what his project is all about. I must say I am impressed with the Egg project. There's a lot of community interaction, and I believe it will really go places. It's got a good team behind it, good white paper, good set of exchanges, but with that I will introduce Don from the Nest Egg team. Don, do you have your ears on, please?
Hello, Pete. How are you?
Yeah, very well. Thanks for joining and taking the time to call in tonight. Much appreciated. Can you tell us a bit more about the Nest Egg project, please?
I want to thank you very much for having us on. We appreciate any exposure you guys can give us. We're a fairly young coin. Really, the Nest Egg came about from a partnership between me and Jerry over the last 3 or 4 years. We started out in mining. We did crypto mining in the GPUs. Then I bought boxes, and then we just kept kicking around all these different ideas. And in America, it's hard for people to get into something because it's so technical. So I really spent a lot of time trying to figure out how I could make it easier for my family and friends to get involved with crypto. So the Egg concept came about as a retirement income is that's how I developed it. And between Jerry and I, we figured out that we could go and buy and investigate different coins and hold them as assets and let our egg grow in value. And then it would be easy for us to partnership with, Masternodes Online or and different hosting accounts where we might be able to convert egg to Bitcoin. Fairly simple. That's our goal eventually, to have an app that you could hold our coin, have a Masternode, and sell it and put it straight to your debit card. So really, it's selfish of me. I want to get my friends and family involved in this and take out all the hard technical jargon and just say, hey, here's the Masternode, here's your debit card, go have fun.
Yeah, well, that's one of the hardest parts of getting into crypto, is actually where do you start? What do you need to avoid? Because it's rife out there with scams, and it's good to see new projects coming here. That if it's good for your family, it's good enough to open up to the wider community. What exchanges are you listed on at present?
Right now we're with Utility, Crex, Gravix, and Exchange Assets.
Well, that's definitely a good spread. So there's plenty of accessibility and liquidity. I've been watching your price over the recent weeks, and it's definitely settling down. And once the short-term holders move out to the longer-term holders' hands, I believe that it could really grow at some pace. What's your current thought on the price at the moment?
Really, it's low enough now where we're trying to pull more of the egg off of the market so that we can lock more up. Because ultimately, we'd like to maintain a good Masternode account in house, and we're using the equity that we're selling off of the Masternodes that we own, the different coins, and we just buy our egg back. So when it's down like this, we try to stock back up on internal Masternodes, and really the people on our Discord, we try to let them know, take advantage while it's low, because as we gain strength in our asset holdings, in our income, ultimately we'll be buying it back and gobbling it back up ourselves.
Well, that's a very good philosophy to have. I've just posted there a chart showing the gradual rise in Masternodes over the recent months, and as now the ROI, the return on investment, is actually becoming at a more sensible level, that liquidity of loose hands or loose egg is definitely getting more and more tied up. Well, thank you very much for joining us tonight and giving us an insight into egg. As I say, egg is now listed on the MoneyByte platform. So hopefully investors of MoneyByte will be having a look at the egg project, squirreling some MoneyByte away to participate within the egg Masternode rewards and go on to bigger and greater things. So Don, thank you very much for joining us tonight, and look forward to speaking to you again in the future. Much appreciated.
Well, thank you very much, and we'd love to come back anytime you want.
That's great. Many thanks, Don. Right, moving on, Jimmy. If you're around, how's the old marketing front been going this week?
Well, good evening, Pete. Marketing was in a quiet water for the past week. We stopped the paid advertising on Facebook and Twitter, and we are aiming to do a new paid advertisement during the Christmas times. Especially because we think a lot of people are at home for the moment, for the time being, due to Corona. So that's why we are aiming on a paid advertisement during those holiday season, and hopefully we can attract a lot of new users to the crypto space and also to our investing platform. For the listeners who are MoneyByte orientated and want to do more with MoneyByte, please help us. Follow us on our Twitter account, follow us on our Instagram account, retweet and share all the things we are putting on there, The more you share, the more you retweet, the more people will get to know us, and the more our platform will be used. And we think we do not have reach out to all the crypto people out there. We are advertising for the people who are not known with crypto, but we think there are a lot of crypto people, crypto users who do not know of MoneyByte. So it will be cool if everybody is willing to help us out, share our tweets, share our advertisements as much as possible. That about the marketing. Also, there is the payments from this week. If you watch this back, you will see the sheet of all the things we have paid. MoneyByte 403 coins, for example. The Horizon is doing very well at the moment, 0.3 coins. That's a lot of coins for Horizon. IQ Quest was doing a good job. So that was going very well for the moment. Pete, I have nothing more to tell about it.
Yeah, well, thanks for that, Jimmy. Yeah, well, the payouts at my end also did well. ESBC have had a block reward reduction, and as a result, rewards are lighter on that. But it's just not us; it's everybody is in the same boat. Pyro continues still to do very well. Break has got a halving coming up on their rewards, so we'll keep you posted on that. We are currently reviewing the Nox FS masternode. They're undergoing a swap, which has added extra complications to the scenario. We've currently placed that one under maintenance at the moment. Conjugate, we're still waiting to hear back from the team. And there was one more, MOG, that is also undergoing some blockchain changes. So we'll keep you posted on that one as well. But the majority of the payments are done. We've just got one more to go. Yeah, it's been a very successful week, and a lot of MoneyByte, as I say, hit the platform this week. And I feel an awful lot of people are going to have a very nice Christmas if it continues this way. So with that, I would like to thank you for joining us tonight. We will be here same time next week with more updates with what's coming and the release of yet another coin, taking us way over 40 masternodes that we're running now. So please check out all the facilities on our investing platform, and look forward to catching up with you all next week. Goodbye for now.